Hi guys, Simply Naturabelle here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have another quick hairstyle for you guys, and it is this puff right here. It's another one of my go-to puffs. If you would have watched my last video, you would have seen me created a sort of different puff. So this is one of the other variations to this puff. So if you would like to see how I created this quick and easy Updo hairstyle, just keep watching. One of my favorite things to do is a puff or an updo, and it is really a great go-to for when you want to keep your hair in check when your hair is ready to be washed and you're just not ready to wash it as yet. And it's also for probably the busy natural or the person who does not like to do a lot with their styling. It's very simple and easy. You don't need to know how to braid to do this hairstyle, and it can last for a few days based on how you take care of it, how you tie it up at night, and so on, right? So it's very quick and easy, and I really like it, and it's also a great protective style because all of your ends are basically tucked in. You can style this however you want. You can add an accessory to it. You can tie a little headband around it. You can put a bandeau. You can put any sort of accessory and dress this hairstyle up or down. Alright, so without further ado, I'm just gonna go into the video showing you guys how I created this hairstyle. Right, so I am starting off with stretched hair. This hair needs to be washed, guys. This is ridiculous. But anyways, you will need something to tie around your hair with. Oops. You will need a brush. I'm using a brush, a comb, and some hairpins. Hairpins are essential for this hairstyle. And I'm going to begin. Something I am showing you guys, which I've never used on my channel. It is this Essential Blessings Indian Hair Pomade, which is basically a grease. I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I'll do another video about that, but yeah, I use grease, guys. It was kind of scary because it was my first time using grease in how many years, but anyways, I'm gonna start by brushing my hair upwards because of course it's an updo and I want to get all my hair upwards to make it easier. Now I'm just gonna put around my headband around my hair and gently push it upwards and push my hair upwards. Then I'm going to tie it at the back because it's pretty stretched out, so I'm gonna tie it at the back, right, and then adjust to suit. So now I am going to section off my hair into the sections that I want to make the puff with. I try as best to get them equally, but sometimes it doesn't happen, and this is an example of one of those times, but I do the best I can. Now in my last video I actually sectioned in the middle, but in this one it's a bit different, so we are not going to section off any in the middle, but equal parts all the way around my head. And here I have some clamps, hair clamps, to hold my hair together to help with the sectioning so that it does not get entangled into each other. Now that my hair is all sectioned, I'm going to start with the first section, and I'm going to comb it out gently, detangle it and I am going to make sure that it's free from any shed hair or any unwanted hair. Separate it into two, and I'm going to do a very light twist, or a sort of a loose twist I should say. I'm going to do a very loose twist on the hair, focusing the tightness more on the ends so that you have a little puff at the top, right? So I'm gonna repeat the process again all the way around my head. So let's show you guys again what I do. So I separate into two and loosely twist my hair. This is very important because this actually helps with how your hair, your puff or your updo is going to turn out in terms of the shape, right? What I forgot to show you guys was that I actually applied the grease not just around the perimeters of my hair, but at the ends and throughout my hair in the middle. So I did do that off camera. Right, so this is my last loose twist that we have here. So I am using two mirrors to make sure that I am satisfied with the sizes of the twists in the back as well as how the middle looks. Now the middle can be very tricky, so you want to make sure and check it. So I'm showing you how the back of my hair look. It doesn't necessarily have to be extra neat, but if you want to, you can go ahead and adjust it. So I'm starting with my first loose twist, and I'm taking a hairpin and I'm going to, tug on it gently and try to shape it into the way I want it to fall, and I'm going to put it under the part where I would want to hide, which is under the other loose twist. I hope you guys understand what I mean. So I'm basically trying to hide the ends of my twist under the next twist that will be coming, loose twist, right? And this kind of calls for a lot of adjusting because one, my hair is a lot thicker up at the top. The hair at the back is thin because I did experience some breakage and so on, and naturally the hair at the top is a lot thicker. So in terms of how my hair looks, to try to get it all together, you have to really try to play with it so that you can get it to sort of look uniform. Now you may not experience that, but this is my experience with my hair, right? So sometimes you will see me loosen out the twist and redoing it because I find when I rest it down, it does not look the way I want it to look. So I pull and I tug gently with my hair to get the desired shape, right? So that's one thing to take into consideration. It's an easy hairstyle, yes, but for me to be satisfied with how it looks, this is what I do, right? Again, you'll see me doing over another twist, and I'm going to adjust it to suit. At the back where I tied the headband in a knot, I try to either shift the headband or make sure that the loose twist covers over that so that you don't see that at the back, right? So I am finished with the puff. I'm just brushing it up. And it's so interesting that I did not have to use anything but that one product, which is the grease that I use. And my hair, I noticed that my edges were kind of sticking down and looking okay, which was a first for me. So I'm just going with the flow and trying to brush it down and, you know, adjust the little baby hairs on the side, right? So I continue brushing at the back to neaten it up. Oh yes, I forgot to get my headscarf, and this is how I fold it. I fold it downwards so that it has this shape, and then I put it only around the perimeter of my hair so that that part lays down. I don't want to put it on my puff because I don't want it to, you know, smush it down and so on. Ooh, it is so hot, guys. I'm sweating. So now I'm back. Ooh, after a few minutes of tying my hair down, and now I'm going to check to see if I need to brush it up, smoothen up the edges a bit and so on. But so far I am really liking how my edges and the perimeter of my hair is looking. Turned out really nice. So I'm just adjusting, doing a little adjustments again to suit for this hairstyle. And that's it, guys. So I am done with my puff. I call it a twisted crown updo because it sort of looks like, you know, a crown on your head. And yeah, it's again one of my favorite go-tos. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and join the Simply Naturabelle family. And thank you to all of you who have been with me throughout the years. I do have something special coming up for you guys. Alright,